Oh no! No 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 no! Wait! Ah, there's the copyright. Don't do that. All right, guys. It's your boy Jimmy Buffo, and we're back again today with Final Fantasy 14. Man, this game's actually been really fun, like to level in. I don't know if it's like, I think the graphics are really good. When it's not like literally just green hell. I'm sorry I keep calling it that, but that's what how I feel with that. And I should have clicked on that. Oh, no wait time. That's pretty slick. Pretty cool guy. Pretty cool. But yeah, no. Focus. Think. What were you saying? Oh. Yeah. I forget what the name of the. I really got to remember all these. Dang. No. Lodestone's down. Achieved approaching completion date with destiny. Okay. Recommendations. Okay, so you want to be a goldsmith, so you want to be a weaver, alchemist, a miner. Maybe a miner. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Actually, I need to. One thing I need to figure out is, can I be 2 classes at once? I think I can. I would like to assume I can, but I'm not entirely sure. Anywho, I need to finish this one for Taylor. Or I'm guessing this is for like changing your, like being able to change your cosmetics. Okay, deliver to Yandaline and Limza Laminza, which is the really cool like pirate themed. We're in Ulda, I think is the name of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Here, let me see if my teleport's gonna be good. Previous turn home point. Okay. New Gradania is the green hell, I think, if I remember correctly. And then Limza Laminza is the really cool British pirates. Yo ho, white chalk cliffs of England and all. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I really like all the different aesthetic. I thought it was gonna be generic for the most part, but then again, I've never looked at taking a deep look at words at Final Fantasy 14. I kind of just skimmed it the one time I was trying it, and I don't think that was a good way to do it. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I forgot to take my work boots off, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now, so I don't go and sweat to death in them, because nobody likes unnecessary clothing when you can just like rock out with your sock out, so to speak. Anywho, alright, let me get readjusted here, sit down. I'm sure you guys enjoy hearing my gamer chair go wow, wow, wow. Alright. And wow, it is popping here. Wow, it is popping. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a cool little cosplay. Alright, I was petting dogs last time. Oh, that's cool. Little armadillo. Easter. Noctis, Highwind, Komi, Odo. Alright, so they have their little guys out. What was I gonna do? I don't even remember. I have to deliver the supplies to Jean Deline. I don't know where that he is though. Jean Deline, where art thou, Jean Deline? Good for what ails you. I like that. Okay, we're gonna have to do some of these quests. I don't care if they're level 1 quests. These are great. Edelweiss. Where are you at, Johnny? Where are you at, Johnny? So you want to be a fit. Hold up, boys. Taking a slight detour. We are going down, I think it was this way? Where you want to be a fisher? It's this way. Okay. We're going this way. And I'm not even looking. I'm looking at the mini-map because I want to find this fishing place. Seriously, though, the white chalk cliffs are kind of a neat, what's the word? Touch. But I think in reality, that'd be terrible for, like, securing anything because chalk's pretty fragile from what I can tell. Maybe I'm wrong. So you want to be, I'm guessing I have to go down a lunch. I'm totally skipping this poor quest. So it has to be here, right? Fisherman's Bottom. There we go. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, your adventure friend. You worked your way to the Fisherman's Bottom. When you want fish for a day, you can call a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. I've set the bait. Think you're ready to bite? Yes. Hooray, hooray. Looks like we've got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman in Liminza. Since we are surrounded by the seas, the fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. If you can't fish here, you can't fish anywhere. While some of us rope our fish in with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets for creepy crawly critters. You might say we cast a wide net. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limza. And there's much more than I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over the ports, manage the mongers, all while making sure not to leave any adventurers out at sea. I'd wager you prefer to work alone, so we'll start you off with rod and reel. Yes, yes! Now you may not necessarily net the numbers fishing yields, but pole fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. I love the alliteration there. That was fantastic. And that's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the guildmaster. This guy is my guy, my kind of guy. I want it, yes. Oh, sorry, I skipped a dialogue. But unfortunately, and somewhat ironically, our nefarious netmaster is out fishing at the moment. This moment and every moment, that is. So Sisipu tends to tasks that require tending to, such as deciding whether you'll sink or swim with our guild. Sisipu is presiding over those pools wherever or whenever you decide. Gosh, this guy's got to stop doing that. The wordplay is killing me here. Brain go wah wah wah. To say hello. She might seem somewhat standoffish, but he's killing me with the alliteration plus the rhyming schemes. But she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself and have nothing to worry about. Alright, so once I do those quests, I'm assuming... Oh, I went the wrong way. So, Sisipu. Sisipu. Oh, these are the pools. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, yes, save your breath. I heard every word between you and... Mulkia? Nemolika? I don't know how to pronounce that. So I know she told you my role here. Oh, that's a girl. I didn't even realize. I'm sorry. As she said, wah. You know, I think even if I was sober, I wouldn't, or even if I was drunk, wouldn't be able to read these. As she said, Wawa Lago's supposed to be guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. This includes making sure our new fish aren't selfish idiots or This is a great quest chain already, dude. I'm tired from work and these puns, these alliterations, the wordplay. It's all killing me slowly, but very enjoyably. Let me see. Where was I at? Oh, shellfish idiots or potential anemones. The puns are great. You've passed the first test by not laughing at that. If only I was as stoic as my character in game. Like, damn. That's unfortunate. I did laugh. Now you only need to. Now you only need to write. Now you only. My body is preventing me from reading this sentence, so I'll admit it. Um, are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Yes. Well, you're smarter than the majority of bottom dwellers that find their way here. Bottom dwellers? Dang. That's a little harsh. Welcome to the guild. That's going to be so much of a guild if we sent you out to sea with only a pole and a prayer. God, these are great. So I suppose I could spare you a few pearls of wisdom. I love you guys. Never change, please. Never change. These are fantastic. Nevertheless, you are still going to need the pole and a prayer. Oh, that pole and prayer. So I can at least provide you with the former. Here you go. 1 out of 2 isn't bad. I'll even throw in these lugworms since you're not going to get far without bait. The rod we bestow upon our new fish are priceless objects, which is to say they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. But in the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole. Chat, when I say I know how to properly hold my pole, I'm not talking about my meat pole. That is all. So it is spoken. Ready the one that I gave you and the lesson can begin. Weathered fishing pole. Oh my gosh, that is bad. Lugworm. Yeah, lugworms. Fish are unlocked. Huzzah! You've unlocked a new class. You can change to this class at any time by equipping the tool received from the quest. When changing... Chat, when I am dumb and just assuming off of what World of Warcraft does, I am serious 100%. You're telling me that I could have been leveling other classes, like other, like, you know why my model's not moving right now? It's because I had my hands, my head in my hands. I could have been doing all that earlier, and I didn't. So now I feel dumb. Anyways, I guess we'll pass on all that. Not pass on all that, but just like pass on the embarrassment and shame of not knowing that I could just do them all instead of worrying about, oh, well, if I spec into this one, I can't do this one. Howdy. How's it going? I'm busy feeling stupid for myself for not realizing that I could have multiple classes that I could have been leveling at once. Instead, I waited for the fishing because I was like, oh man, I really want to do fishing. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to get back to actually playing the game instead of lamenting. When changing classes, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may use them to switch between classes instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character's window. I'll have to take a look at that. Okay, let's see. I think that's inventory C. Okay. Oh! Duh. Oh! Double duh. And I tell you, I'm not the dumbest man. Tired cleaning my house. I can't do multiple classes at once. You know, I normally don't like do that. Like, not obviously not like I'm coming from World of Warcraft here. That's like the only MMORPG I've like for sure. Well, at least the only one with like heavy class system that I'm familiar with. So I was going under the dumb assumption that you could only choose like I think it's 2 to main, and then everything else you can't do. So I kind of feel dumb for like not just doing that. That would have been smarter. Yeah, 2 AHD for that. Amen to that. I usually focus. Actually, no. I can't even say that. I don't focus. I'm usually bouncing between the 2 that I'm doing at the time. Like for when I was playing for the when I came back for the Dragon Isles, whatever I Dragonflight. Thank you. Words. Um, I was just I was everywhere, man. Whenever a quest pops up, I'm just like, okay, I'll do that now. All right, I'll do that now. Like for instance, look at this. Beauty is only scale deep. I started off stream saying, hey, we'll get this done. I think this is the one that lets you change your character, how your character looks, or at least gives you one free character change, I think. And then I saw the fishing icon, and I said, you know what? We're doing that instead. uh, anyways, I am literally wasting time. Anyways, oh, no, I'm not. I'm in classes. Okay, gear set list. Okay. Fish, you must change your class to fisher by equipping a rod in your main hand. If the body of water you are near is fishable, the icon for the cast icon will glow. Determine a bait to apply to your line by selecting bait action, then check marking this. Oh no, is this an actual minigame? I mean, not oh no, but just like, this is an actual minigame. Don't feel dumb, it happens. I'm a scholar, just finished my M4s. Haven't been on since December 6th. Well, let me let you know that you're way ahead of me. I actually started probably a little less than a month ago. I think we're coming up on a month here soon, if not already hit it. And I chose Paladin. Well, at least that's the hero class or whatever. The Gladiator, because my buddy and I were trying to determine what we want to like play. He's got a healer he brought. He actually realm transferred over. He's been playing a lot longer than I have. I literally only experienced before like this run has been. I tried it once back in, I want to say 2020, 2021. But that's just because Asmongold was trying it, and I did a bandwagon thing, and I jumped on. I was like, oh, let me try this. And then I chose, like, I think Archer or whatever. And I was like, man, I really don't like, I call it Green Hell. I don't remember what the zone's called. But I got on, and I played for, like, a week, and I was like, you know what? I cannot stand the color green anymore, so I just stopped playing. I didn't even get past the main, like, first storyline of that area. I feel so bad. But yeah, I've gotten pretty far on Gladiator. Gotten to 21 already, so. I've been playing since 2021, but I'm locked out of my 2021. Ow, dang, dude, how'd you do that? Did you like forget your password or something? Is it like an old email that got deleted, or what happened? Oh, your main weapon determines your current class. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, actually. Neat. Huh. The more you know. The more you know. Oh, God. Oh, put on some clothes, man. I don't have any clothes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, put some clothes on, man. Oh, thank goodness. Jeez Louise, man. Walking around naked. Don't want to give people a free show. Not the grippers, man. Oh, not logged in on my fiance's PlayStation. He accidentally... Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that'd do it. It would do it. Ouch. Yeah, that would do it. Oh, that's so unfortunate, though. I feel really bad. Because, like, that's, like... starting over on any account, like, new account is difficult. Like, for my WoW account... Obviously, since I haven't, I had, well, back when I was trying to stream, I honestly got bored with it. That's the reason why I'm not streaming it now. that, and I'm like scatterbrained, and I feel like Final Fantasy's either like drop and come back to than World of Warcraft. And I'm also having a lot of fun because I never actually played this before. Anyways, focus. Okay. Anyways, I on my old account I've been playing since I want to say 2016, 2017. Like that's for my non-streaming account. And so to get back on as like a freshie basically for like having a streamer account was really awkward for me because like it's just like where's my oh, I don't have my proto Drake. Well, that's kind of awkward. Really like that mount. So guess I'll get back to mount collecting, and I haven't had any rare drop since. So that's about the luck of the account. So, anyways, dancer. Dancer's a class. That's neat. Does it like upgrade into bard, or is it bard into dancer? I had to look at the classes, dude. These I'm too into the like Dungeons and Dragons slash like WoW like sort of uh pigeonhole that I need to actually let me see. I need to do this one right back in the water. I think. Oh nope, wrong one. But yeah, I need to do that. I need to stop getting so distracted. You're good. You're good. Don't get me wrong. You're great. I appreciate you you chatting because then I just keep going on tangents about fishing and how dumb I am, not realizing that this is a completely different game than World of Warcraft where you have to limit yourself. Anyways, so you're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare away all the. I hope not. First rule of fishing: hold on to your rod, take care of your rod, and your rod will take. God, I cannot imagine how many streamers get to this part and just like go into innuendo. It's it sets itself up. I need to stop. Since you're new here, we're going to start out small. Don't stop smaller than anchovies. My mind has been brain rotted by the internet. I am enjoying it. It's silent here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm Zazima Rogers, and I'm on Diamus Kraken. I don't know how to spell that first time. Right now I'm on Midgard Stormir, but I'll see if I can actually send a friend request. I don't know if the friend requests go cross realms. I don't know how that works. School anchovy swing gal DMB. We just sent 10 yams. Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll try fishing, but meantime, let me pull up the. Oh no, I think. Oh, it's down here. Social. Player search. Can I type in somewhere? Oh, there we go. Ha. It is. Should be able to. Okay. Zima. Rogers. If I don't mess it up, that's great. Oh. I'm in. You're gonna have to forgive me. How do you? Oh, okay. I see. I see how it works. This is how you. Here, let me see. There's got to be a way. Hold on. Oh, maybe my issue is search conditions. Says Zima all world. Oh, language custom. It's, you said it should be. Let me make sure I'm spelling it. Zezima Rogers. Yeah, I don't see it here. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it doesn't do cross. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I have to have your specific thing. Hold on. I'm sure I'm missing something here because I'm. It would not be surprising. Community Finder has the latest information on. Okay. Don't think that's what we want. How do you get this out of the way? Player search, social, main menu, other logged in player search. Okay. Search conditions. Looking for party. Doesn't say. Okay. Maybe on login screen. Yeah, let me see if I can't. Sheesh. Filter group. Oh no, I'll figure this out. Fishing log. Fishing hole locations, detailed fishing data, personal records. Wow, they do a better job than I do when I go fishing. I just show up with a crankbait and say, let's see if we can catch some bass. But apparently this is really in depth. Login screen. Actually, yeah, let me try login screen. System configuration. There's got to be a. Let's see. Maybe it's cross world. Allow players in different worlds to form private chat groups. Well, that would be for forming 2 chat groups. Let's go to friend list and we'll try. It amazes me there's no like add friends option, like just straight out the gate. Oh, these are all locations. I see. Let me just see if maybe I can try last name. Oh, you know what? I think I remember. Isn't all the free company called? It's in. Okay, Heidland's Chosen. It's in Kraken. Friends list, player search conditions. This is the problem with being new is I have no, or at least fresh, I should say. I guess I'm not new, but oh, I don't have access to free companies. Okay. This is the problem with being a new kid is he doesn't know exactly what the heck he's doing. I say kid and I'm almost 30. Oh, the joys of having a young mindset but being old as fuck. After using the cast actions. Oh, so there's no like fishing pools. It's just huh. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So bait. Select lugworm. Cast. Where is my thing exactly? Okay, I think I did that right. Maybe I did. I did it. Okay, huzzah! Wait, did I seriously level up from the... Oh, in the class. Dagnabbit. Yeah. Okay. The joys of being new, right? Like that's the joy of being new, is discovering that you get excited over stupid little things. Kind of like playing new games like this. I have a problem where like I'll like get into a game really heavily and then I'll like drop it because it's just like it's not new to me anymore. There's no interesting new fun stuff for it. Well, oh, I gotta get 5. Okay. I hated being new. It's. I think it's a different like. Everyone's got a different sort of take on it. Like new, you got to do a bunch of tedious stuff, and for me, I feel really like overwhelmed by the amount, of sheer bulk of stuff you can do. But it's like at the same time, all this world and all the lore and all like the like new little like nuances of it are like completely like foreign to me, and so it's like I'm exploring, I'm finding all sorts of new stuff, and I think it's exploration sense that makes it so much more enjoyable, I think. I don't know. I'd like to find a game that I like. I wouldn't say to the end because honestly, like this is an MMO and you're not gonna play to the end, but just like sort of get end game. Oh, I got a finger shrimp. Cool. You're gonna notice I say a lot just because my brain takes frequent pauses, takes frequent little mini vacations. So, the I don't know the when I first played World of Warcraft, it was back in obviously 2016, and that was the Legion expansion. And I had actually just gotten into college, which that's kind of a mean. Wait, you can just catch. Wait, it gives you thing 4. I didn't realize you could. Okay, I'm sorry. Brain going burr. I didn't realize that it was going to be as addicting as it was. And I did. I will admit, a lot of my sleepless nights were spent on WoW, but that's also because like my roommate at the time was kind of a player, and so he would frequently have girls over, and I'd be basically relegated to the couch on the in the commons area. And no, I understand. You don't feel like you have to chat because like I mostly just need to just talk and get through it. Oh, Gobi, that's pretty neat. I like the fact that they give such a detailed like design to that too. Like it's not just it's not like a stock photo of a Gobi. They actually put like color design and like graphic or not graphic, but like biological details into it. That's really a nice touch. It's also in like a parchment style, which is very reminiscent of like 18th century like Darwin's notes and stuff like that. And I was like, as a kid growing up, the biggest reason why I wanted to do zoology was because just like the way the parchment like photos of like old sketches of like new species and stuff like that were just so freaking cool to me. Like I like to this day, whenever I see a cool like even if it's like a print or whatever of like sort of parchment design of like even if it's botany or anything like that, I'll usually take a look at it and maybe buy it if I have the money at the time. Wow, I got really off topic. Anyways, going back, let's see. Parchment zoology. Oh, I was originally talking about getting kicked out to the couch, so I spent a lot of nights that I couldn't sleep because obviously it's a couch. I would just stay up and play WoW the whole time, and just most of my classes were optional. The few that weren't optional, I would go to obviously, but I was just like, I'll go there, Or go to the ones I need to. All the ones that I don't, I'll just study for, and I'll be fine, right? And yeah, it turns out that's not a good strategy for being successful in college. So yeah, that's one reason why my college career went up in smokes. But you know, c'est la vie. That's life. Like you're using my brain to talk. Well, I'm glad someone gets it. Most of the time when I'm talking to my parents, they kind of got to do like a snappy fingers, like focus, focus. What are you trying to talk about? Because to me, my brain just I'm not okay. I don't want to like I'm not self-diagnosing here, right? But like there's clearly something going on up there, and I've never gone because well, one, it's expensive, I think, to go to these things and also to get like diagnosed for any of that. And two, my parents growing up were like big into the whole like there's no such thing as like ADHD or anything like that. They were just more like, yeah, these kids just need more like punishment. You need like more strict punishment for like being like for not focusing and that you're not focusing in school. You're clearly smart. So they thought I was being like lazy or something like that. It's more like just I couldn't keep my engagement there. It's one of the reasons I did terribly in math. Now that I think about it. That actually is probably why I'm kind of the black sheep of the family and can't do math. All the rest of my family is like pretty normal. They don't have anything, at least none of them, nothing that I know. But then again, they haven't been diagnosed with anything either. But all really good at math, and I'm just kind of like the one odd guy out that's just like I really hate math because there's nothing interesting about it to me. Unless you can equate it to something, I'm just like no. It's ADHD. Everyone tells me that, and I really should go actually get tested for it and see if like there's any like actual options. My parents' big thing were always like, you don't need to take medicine or anything like that for that. You just need to like buckle down and actually like try and focus in. And well, it didn't get me far. uh, oh really? I I guess thank you for that, but I don't know. I all my friends tell me that I probably am. All everyone who's met me has said, yeah, you probably have something like that, if that's what it is. And I just like, well, that's all nice, but I haven't been diagnosed, so I'm not going to use that label because it's just like too many people will like clout chase for that sort of thing. Like I am quirky, I have this, what this and this, and I'm not saying they don't, but I'm saying like until you get an actual proper diagnosis, it's kind of like misleading to tell people that you do. So, anyways, back to the game. Anchovies swim off in every short. Another part of the reason why I'm so scatterbrained right now is just because I just got off work. So even though I'm tired, I still have a lot of energy. So, anyways, anchovies swim off. Blah, 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 so you can bring them back anywhere. So it's like fishmongers. Okay, here's your anchovies. Here, chovy, chovy. Here, chovy, chovy. Fair flock of feisty fish. Don't with alliteration. Do not do that. I hate that all these puns. Like she actually made the. I don't know if it's a joke or a comment that we're glad you didn't laugh at my poor jokes there, but it's like it's really killing me in real life. Careful they don't slip out of sight. Anyways, let me read what you actually said. Medicated since I was 4 years old, so there's a big difference in someone who's an adult that gets medicated as a child. It's been medicated their entire life now as an adult, but I feel you probably notice a big difference. I'm like on the fence about how I feel about medication, and it's probably mostly just because of my parents. Because like, on the one hand, I'm worried that if I do take and if I do end up getting diagnosed, and if I do end up taking medication, one of my big worries is that I'll I'll get duller, like if that makes sense. Like I'll be more like subdued, or I might like my anxiety and yes, Bobby, what do you want? Oh, he wants pets. Or that's my cat, baby. He always likes. coming in sometimes saying hello, usually when he wants food, but it's too early for that. Yeah, just like something sort of like my emotions get dulled. Or I don't know, to be honest. I've never talked to anyone about like the possible side effects, but I guess most of what I get is my information from my parents, so maybe I should stop doing that. But uh, it's one of those things where maybe I do, maybe I don't, and maybe we'll figure it out eventually. No, if that's how you feel, you're on the right med or two. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I first of all I need to actually go back to the doctor because I haven't been in a few years. Just because my mom says I need to schedule it, and I swear I'm a grown adult, but I always keep putting it off, and it's mostly just because I don't want to, so I always put it off. I'm sure that's actually a familiar statement. I just keep putting it off. Just I don't know if I need to go to a regular doctor or if I need to go to specifically a therapist for that, and really I just don't know where to start with that. Guildmaster, get guppies, doing daily drudgery. Gosh, these alliterations killing me. Big difference when you sleep better. Are you telling me that my hold on, pause the stream, time out, hold on, because no one's told me this. Are you telling me that the reason why I have such trouble sleeping at night is because of that? Are you telling me that the reason why I stopped having my nice, long sleep sessions is because... No, that tracks. That tracks. My mom always said it was just like me overthinking things with like if I had something big on my mind, I constantly not sleep. But like other days or other weeks I'd be like just sleep straight 12, 14 hours a day. It's not good. But, my mom said, sleep schedule is probably the reason why you're so scatterbrained too. So it's probably feedback loop. But no, that makes a lot of sense actually. Now that you say that, that would track. Brain is racing so fast that you physically cannot get rest or fall asleep without crash. Yeah, actually, yeah, no, that's true too. Unless I'm like deadbeat tired, I really don't sleep. That's... Oh. Well, this stream just took a turn. Okay. Uh, go. Sorry to all the viewers that are here for the Final Fantasy. We're just going through a whole therapy session here where I'm just figuring out that I probably have... Well, not figuring out, but just finding out that part of the reason why I'm having such trouble sleeping sometimes is because of that. Huh. Well, I would say that probably makes a lot of sense, actually, now that you say that. Who gets to be Guildmaster? We have books to balance. You should be... I'm trying to balance between actually playing the game and find it, but I'm actually now fascinated about that. Why do you think I'm cleaning at almost 4 8? Right? I can't, like, the part of the reason why I started streaming was because I needed something to sort of wind down to, as well as I wanted to do it too, but just like, because it's quiet, actually quieter for me to do this than I would really like to just do like house cleaning right now, because that's when I'm like most effective at it. Like when my wife was gone for uh, a business, or not business, for... Yeah, actually it was business last week. I managed to get all the dishes done because I like when I'm like during the day I don't really like to... I'll like wake up, I'll sort of binge some videos, lounge around before work, and then come home and I'll have all this energy and I can't do anything with it other than either stream or... Well, sometimes I don't have a whole lot of energy, but most of the time I have energy. So it also helps, or it also doesn't help that with the streaming schedule I keep trying to have. I only don't feel exhausted all the time when I am medicated for my. Oh, it takes 3 months to regulate yourself. Re-regulate. Ah, interesting. Huh. Huh. Well, that's good to know actually, because I'm sure I'd be one of those people that's like takes it 1 week, it doesn't work at all, and then I'd stop. uh, so yeah, that's to be fair, that's probably what the whatever doctor would order that would tell me too. So that's actually kind of interesting. That's good to know. But yeah, I need to figure out what doctor then I need to go to for this, because honestly, it does affect a lot about me. I have a bad habit, and this stream is a good testament to that. And it's not. Actually like pausing during streams because I feel like gameplay is kind of backseat, because everyone can play a game, but like the reason why you watch a stream is to for the personality, right? For people talking and giving their 2 cents about it. But but the reason why we're not playing Chrono Trigger tonight, which is I said I was gonna do a like basically on Wednesdays and or sorry Thursdays and Fridays I was gonna end up doing Fly Night on Thursdays and Chrono Trigger on Fridays. I actually didn't want to play Fly Night last night. These are all games I'm enjoying. It's just like I can't stick to a schedule like ever, and it's kind of annoying me. Especially when I've got these set stream schedules. Some nights when I'm not streaming, I really want to stream, but I'm like, no, that's not part of the schedule. We can't do that. And then the nights when I do want to stream, I'm either too exhausted from work, or well, not every night, but obviously tonight's not one of the nights. But like some nights, I'm just like, I really don't want to stream. I want to crash, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I have it on the schedule anyways. So yeah, maybe I do need to do something about it, because it's affected everything from my ability to study to my ability to hold down a calendar uh, and remembering stuff too. I'm sure it has something to do with my memory issues. I'll walk out of a room a lot. I know a lot of people do this, but like I like do it really frequently where I walk out of a room and I'm like forget what I'm supposed to do, and I have to walk back in and sit there for a good 2 minutes, and then it'll pop back in and I'll walk back out. And sometimes it works. Sometimes I got to force reset a couple times. A family care doctor or primary care physician. They say cannot help and find someone else as you do not have see a psychologist. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm starting to notice that all the issues that I've had in my life are related to that. And if I'd probably gotten treated sooner, I probably wouldn't be in. Well, to be fair, to be absolutely fair, I guess I can't really regret my life, because I mean I met my wife through the mishappenings and the stuff that happened around me not doing too well in college, and so I. But career wise and all that, it's just like I tanked my career. Like in high school, I was consistently in like biology and all the other classes. I was like super like excited for. I would do really well. I'd get A's, and I had like I think I want to say a 3.7 GPA, something like that. And then when I got to college and no one was around to make sure I was like focusing on my tasks, I just absolutely crashed. Like the 1 year I did good in college was the year that I stayed home, and I I hate saying that because it makes me sound like I can't regulate myself, which I guess when you put it that way, I technically can't. But it's like I'm trying. I'm not trying. So, anyways, now that I've kind of gone off the rails there, let's try and get back on, I guess. Best balance build, kill, bent the bow back. Stop the alliteration, please. I'm just gonna click through these sentences real quick and give a pause. The alliteration is fun, but like, yeah. That's not okay. I'll read these, right? That's not what you know. It was just an expression, because otherwise I'm gonna get tongue-tied again. But that's neither here nor there. So as long as you keep at the bit, Jimmy, our books will balance themselves. I never read them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch cutscene. See, if I did that, like I don't know how, but in Chrono Trigger, I'm at a point where I need to like. I think I'm gonna need to look up a guide, because I think I soft locked myself, because I'm not sure what the heck I'm supposed to do, because I got to the point in the game where the Frog Knight is like, I forget what he says to himself. He's like, basically, I'm no hero or whatever, and I'm supposed to like, I think I'm supposed to find this like rainbow conch or rainbow shell or something like that, and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go for it, and I don't know if I skipped a dialogue option, or like I did talk to an NPC or something, and I'm just like, well, this is an interesting problem, because I think I spent a good like 20 minutes or so of not last stream, but like the last time I streamed it, just like going in circles around the map, trying desperately to find any sort of like dialogue that would point me in the right direction, because there's no like, gotta keep in mind Chrono Trigger is a bit before the time of like waypoints, so like you gotta pay attention to the story and know where you're supposed to be doing. So yeah, it takes you 10 times longer to play the game if you watch the cutscenes that aren't mandatory to watch. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair. I don't know what's mandatory cutscenes and what's aren't. A curiosity, are the mandatory cutscenes, are they like you just straight can't skip them, or are they like are they just like certain people have certain lists of the cutscenes you shouldn't skip or whatever? If you're on computer, press the escape button. You'll know if it's mandatory or not. Oh, okay. Okay, so it won't let you skip. Okay, good. Of course, I had any beginner snacks, some anchovies, yada yada. I will say I like the extended dialogue a lot better with this way than with the way WoW does it, because WoW's like, I'm sorry I keep bashing on WoW. I love the game. Like, I should say I loved the game. I'm kind of in a bit of a weird spot with it where I canceled my subscription, and I mostly because like I needed the money at the time, but also I'm not enjoying the game as much, and it doesn't feel as immersive. And this is feeling immersive. This like dialogue option actually like lets me feel like I'm in the game itself, or not necessarily in the game, but you know I'm actually immersed in the story. Fishy 5, Flandrin, where's wisdom, yada yada. That's fish available upon reaching level 5. Okay, so I just gotta fish a bunch to get that. Level up. I'm just gonna... Oh, level 6. Okay, so I can talk to him for that. I'm gonna go do this one first so I don't absolutely forget it, because I'm gonna get sidetracked with the fishing. Now that I know that the fishing's here, I should definitely do the Aethernet shard too. Alright, good. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry I keep like saying things that are making you type out, because I mean I know you're obviously you like talking about this sort of stuff, but it's you're also, otherwise you wouldn't do it and you just skip out on the stream, and I wouldn't blame you for that either. But you know, yeah, because the thing is, streamers can't get like, can't take things personally, right? Because at the end of the time, at the end of the day, we're all trying to provide entertainment, and if we're not being entertaining to someone, there's no reason we should hold them captive for whatever reason, you know. So I'm glad you are hopefully enjoying what we're talking about. Hopefully you're able to actually continue your cleaning, because I'm sure it's one of those times where you have the drive to do it, so you're doing it. And I totally get that, because like whenever I don't want to like clean, I cannot. Like, I will find anything and everything to distract myself. So you want to be an arcanist, fisherman. Where are you at? Joining area. Yeah, I need a map. Show me. Beauty's only scalp deep. Okay. Lower decks. Okay. Oh, I gotta go on. Okay, I see. This is a multi-layered map. Got it. I'm on the upper decks. If also, when doing dungeons, instead of using Duty Finder, use Party Finder. Is that because you can like communicate better, or because the levels that you get from it? I'm not sure how that works. Yep. I usually make my bed first, and that gets me into cleaning mode. Yes. Unironically, yes. I feel that, because for me, it's if I start doing washing one dish, I can finally like. There we go. I can finally finish the rest of them. Like, if I can just push myself to do one, it puts me in the mood to do every other one. Otherwise, it just piles up, and my wife she doesn't like, getting grimy. Well, unless it's like baking, obviously. But because of sort of my, I call it my my procrastinating nature. There we go. I tend to put it off until they get kind of, I wouldn't say moldy, but like that, like film there starts growing on them. I guess it's kind of moldy, but not really. Which is gross, and obviously I wouldn't want her to do it at that point. Culinarian. Ooh, that sounds fun. Anyways, where's our guy? Oh, right here. So I need to do it basically as soon as I get that drive. Duty Finder takes... Really? Is it really that bad? I guess this is a more social game. Because, like... If I've seen anything about Final Fantasy 14 online, it's that pretty much everyone and their brother gets on, makes friends, and parties together. And also, you just switch. Oh, I did not know I had that. Okay, equip. What do I do? Okay. So do I register this, or is this good to go? And then, oh, maybe I can just... Okay, maybe that's how it works. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Although I look like a lemon. Let me be proud. That's very lemony. As a terrible party finder, you'll have about 15 minutes wait till the first person join. Then it's like 10 minutes in between each person. That's not bad. I will say it's a little less streamlined than like WoW, where they kind of just throw you in with a bunch of randoms. But to be fair, that can be a good thing too, because if they throw you in with a bunch of randoms, but they're like, at least they took the time to be prepared for it, then hopefully they have some idea what they're doing. If there is an ounce of I think this guy I think I gave him a French accent last time. If zeal is an ounce of compassion in you, I beg, friend, I beg of you, retrieve me the tools of my trade, for I am none other than Jean-Deline, yes. Yeah. By the way, sorry, I sometimes try to do voices for these guys, but I'm not always good at them. Could this be? Yes, I feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses to my fingers. I live. Oh no, this isn't a cutscene. Okay, I'm sorry, but this has got to be a funny cutscene, right? As I live, the unspeakable embodiment of ugliness but must die beyond foul demon. What? What? Bro. What? I'm glad I didn't skip this cutscene. And so I ask, how do you feel, madame? Why, it's as if in a single magnificent moment I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as an embodiment of all that is beautiful in the world. It's a bit dramatic to say, but yeah, fair enough. Could it be? Yes, it must be. How else to explain such power? You're the one whose coming was foretold. Yeah, you. Yes, you. You are the aesthetician. Here's one of those words again. The aesthetician. Aesthetician. I never learned how to pronounce this word correctly. I've never heard anyone in my entire life use this word. I'm sorry. I'm probably pronouncing it really wrong. I always like try to rush through it, like aesthetician, aesthetician, something like that. Also, if you make friends and do all dungeons together, they're higher level than you. Ask them to be dungeon unsynced. I take it that means that they. Hold on. How does the dungeon syncing work? Does that mean that they're gonna drop to a higher or esthetician? Esthetician. Okay, that makes sense. Because usually, actually no, I can't even say usually because it's aether. No, it's ether actually. In most people mispronounce it as aether, but it's ether most times. So that makes sense. Esthetician. Okay. Esthetician. Repetition for the esthetician. Got it. In the flesh, madame, I am Jean-Deline, crafter of coiffures. Coiffures? I know French. I know French. So divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madame. For where a moment ago stood a fashion challenged frump, now there stands a beauty reborn. You know, out of all the puns that landed today, that's probably the worst. Like, in terms of, like, I didn't laugh. I get what they're saying, you know, instead of a realm reborn, but still. I liked her look before better, though. With the glasses and the... Uh-oh. No. You keep that away from me. Okay. And you are the one that I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty. A kindness I intend to pay in full. Repay in full. I can't. Alright. I'm gonna reroll with you. I can't keep up with the French accent. I use it sometimes, I would say mockingly, but just like sometimes, whenever one of our bosses at work, he's actually he was born in France, and he's there. He still holds his accent very heavily, so I kind of have something to model it off of. But every once in a while, like we'll be joking that, like, you know, he'd say something, you know, we'll say something ridiculous in the accent that he would totally never say, and obviously we're making, you know, fun of the fact that he would never say it, but you know. All right, do you feel your own hairstyle becoming passe? Anyways, I just cannot with the French accent for the long haul. Fear the specter of ugliness that you consume you. Fear not, friend, for it is shall not survive my wrath. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. She literally just posted exactly what happens with the dungeon. So when you play with people in a dungeon, if they are higher than the dungeon level, they will drop down to the dungeon level. However, unsyncing the dungeon with a party allows 100 players to remain level 100 in a level 20 dungeon. Okay, so it's if you don't really want the challenge, but you just want to complete the dungeon. Is that my understanding of how that works? I guess that would make sense. Because, like, if you're just trying to, like, get through the game instead of, like, you know, have the quote-unquote authentic experience or whatever, that would make sense for you to just, you know, have the level 100 guy just run up and one-shot the boss, you know? As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable dark drabness, you shall rise anew. Man, this guy really likes to use colorful language, doesn't he? I'm so stupid for saying that. look at the man. He's very flamboyant. Of course he used these words. My client has been known to make such reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic... I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I could have just used the how you pronounce aesthetic. Esthetician. How is it hard for me to say anyways? Esthetician. Aesthetic. Aesthetic. Esthetician. I give up, man. I'm cooked, man. I can't even pronounce the words I've seen before. What is a nui? These are terms I'm sure that they've used before, but I've seen this before, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. You need only ring the crystal bell for the comfort of any room in which you have taken up lodgings. For instance, as I played all dungeons to level 60, I not wanted to play an actual dungeon because I don't know what it's like. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I understand that, actually. Chandeline shall hasten the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know. Oh, Master Jean-Dolin, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. I will say I like characters like this where they're just fun. They know what they want to do and they go all out with it. Alright. You've befriended Jean-Dolin by using the crystal bell found in your inn room. You can call upon the services of the flamboyant esthetician. From hairstyle and color to face paint, he can recreate a new look for you, a mere 2,000 gil. How many gil do I have, actually, now that I think about it? That's not that bad, actually, considering it's... I'm sure once we get into higher levels, we're like in the millions of gil or something like that. You know, that's usually how these games progress. Alright, what do we want to do now? Oh, I need to check out and see what quests I have. Journal. I literally have no quests registered. Okay. We're going to do some fishing. Why not? Alright. Now I need to remember how to get down there. Oh, no, I go up. I gotta go up. I forgot that this is a... Huh. So, wait. The drowning wench is up. Interesting. I thought it was down. I thought it was a lower level, but it's actually an upper level. Oh, wait. No, I have the return. Duh. Oh, no, no. That's not the home point, I guess. Do I have... Oh, do I have a specific one? Girabanya, Thenolin, Black Shroud, Lanacia. Guessing it's Limzo Menza. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I don't want to spend the gil. Even though it's 100, it's just like, it's literally downstairs. So let me find the... Oh, there we go. Lift attendant. Bowler call. Man. I am naked. Oh, I didn't realize I was naked. Gear. Not flashing people, please. There we go. That's the opposite. But dang, is that not drip. That is... I gotta stop using words like that. I'm almost 30, dude. Drip. I will say drip's just fun to say. But, like, I'm way too old. That was not my lingo back in the day. Back in the day was... Oh my god, back in the day was almost 10 years ago at this point. Man, maybe I have peaked. I'm just having a... Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just having a realization that I'm almost 10 years out of high school at this point. That's kind of wild. I didn't even think about it that way. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh. And I'm almost 30. That's rough, too. So, guys, when I turn to dust, you guys can have my accounts, I guess. Man. I joke, of course. 30's not that old. It's just like everyone, especially in like the VTubing sphere, just seems to think that 30 is like you're old, you're granny at that point, you know. But like for me, I don't even have my life together, and I'm almost 30. I feel like most of my 20s have been all right. I've made it this far somehow. Let's just keep going this way. Eventually, I'll get there. All right, bigger fish fry. I think this is what I want to do. I smell you have been neglecting your duties. Commendable attitude. No, he's gotten worse than anything by practicing. No, not I know, at least. Then again, you can't expect the same old trick will work with new fish. Big ones don't grow that way by chasing everything that wiggles on a hook. To catch the fish you want, you must first know what the fish wants. Only once their prize is at stake can you tantalize and tempt your prey to taste the forbidden tackle. Anchovies may be willing to settle for lugworms, but harbor herring have a discerning palate that prefers pill bugs. Interesting. Don't take my word for it. Go see for yourself. Pick up some pill bugs from Sydney Hill over in West Hawker's Alley. Then use them to catch 3 local harbor herring. Like anchovies, they can be caught right outside. In case you a mind to return to your previous spot, you should know that fish aren't as foolish as most might think. Keep casting your line in the same waters and you'll find that even fewer folk will take the bait. I didn't know that. Let's see if I can actually take multiple. Versatile lure. Ooh, that's cool. Sure, I'll see what this is about. Well, if it ain't Jimmy. You may have just taken up your rod, but anyone can see you've got the keen eye of a fisherman. I reckon you're looking to make that eye keener still. Bigger fish, more exotic locales. Aye, that's what we all seek, ain't it? and it just so happens I can tell you how to find them. You see, the Fisherman's Guild has just finished constructing a vast boat equipped for voyages on the high seas. As far as I know, Captain Forzagil is still looking for a band of fishermen adventurous enough to brave the deepest fishing hole of them all. If you think you the stone's in for it, I'm sure he'd be glad to take you on. Let's do the herring first. Who am I supposed to go? I think it was Culturoon. Nope. What is he? Is this like their? Is this Final Fantasy's version of a kobold? It's kind of adorable, actually. I kind of really like that. You got the kind of big, like. They're more like snake eyes. I was about to say they're like cat eyes, but they're like more like snake eyes. And then you got like the shrew nose. Oh, yeah, I'm getting distracted. I need to get back to where I'm supposed to go. Herring. Oh, maybe I'll say it in the description. Use pill bugs. Who am I supposed to talk? Dagnabbit, this is why I can't skip dialogue like you. I genuinely forget where I'm supposed to go. Who am I talking to about buying? Maybe the receptionist has them. Oh wait. I think said something about lower down. There's a shop that sells bait. Was that what I heard? Was that what she said? I think that's what she said. He's a Queekern? I hope I'm pronouncing that. A Queekern. Interesting. Is that exclusive to Final Fantasy sort of, or is that based on actual mythology? Oh, there's the Guildmaster. I thought they said he was out fishing, but I guess not. Ferry skipper. Oh, by the way, thanks for chatting. I see you're a first-time chatter, so more than happy to have you. Thank you for pointing that out, by the way. I genuinely, I know everyone's going to get mad at me. I didn't do any research into Final Fantasy lore before I jumped into this. I was just like, so you're telling me it's an MMO I can jump into and I'm not going to be lost. And the friend's like, yep. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I guess I'll try it again, rather, because last time I was still lost. And it's weird because I usually get into the background lore games, but I just, for some reason, I wanted to go in blind. So I literally have no idea what any of the story beats to this game are, other than what I've experienced so far. Dagnabbit, where am I supposed to go? I think it's a Final Fantasy thing. Well, that would make sense. Maybe I was supposed to talk to him. Hold on. Back in the water. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, maybe it'll take me to another vendor down there. Hold on. Calamity really knocked the winds. Before I can put the sea again, boat. Our guild is always commissioned Neldik and Vimelis for its crafts, but they're beastly busy. If you want to do something, perhaps you could run over to Armorer's Guild and consult with Foreman. Okay. Nice. Nope. Okay. The not repeating dialogue thing is kind of not helping me here, but that's also because I didn't pay attention. So it's kind of on me at this point. Dag Flabbit. I'm going to have to find where I'm... where am I supposed to buy him from? Or buy him. Buy, oh, there's a little floating fish. That's cool. Cute little floating fish. Hold on. Maybe the quest checkpoint will tell me where I'm supposed to. Because I bet you he's the same guy who sells me it. Or sells me. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to just check all the NPCs in the area. That's just the only way I'm going to be able to figure out where I'm going. I don't think it was the Guildmaster, but you know what? Fair enough. Ferry Skipper. And I'm sorry about this. I wish I was a better gamer, but I'm really not. I may enjoy games, but I'm not the big G gamer. I'm more like the little G like Timmy gets a hold of the controller for 5 minutes and ends up losing all the winning streak on Big Brother. Let's see, we got Timmy. I don't know, Jim. Wait, we got Jimmy, Timmy. I'm trying to go for a scheme here, but I'm not sure where to go. Big Brother's fighting game or whatever. That was a struggle right there. Maybe, oh, Sydney Hill. I think that's the one. Hold on. Oh, it is. Ah, yes. Okay. We are so in. Let's buy 10 of these. 10 of these. Just so I don't have to keep going back to this poor gentleman. Ah, man. There's a lot of bait. I do like the fact that there's all this, like, pretty diverse set of fishing bait items. I think that's kind of neat. I need to stop buying. I did not look at the price tag on that. I'm not spending 1,000 gold on that. No, sir. No, sir. I need to just settle with what I have. No. No. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, oh. Hey guys, Jimmy's a little dumb here. Jimmy can't read numbers. Jimmy doesn't realize that the price changes whenever you go up in the number. You're gonna have to forgive Jimmy here for being a bit of a dummy dumb. Oh my gosh, dude. Purchase. I know what I'm about, son. I'm going to buy the same thing twice. I think it's crab all right. Yeah, okay, good. Spoonworm. I literally don't need to do this because I'm not going to be nearly that high a level, so... This is literally just me doing it for the lulz. I have plenty in inventory, so I should be fine. Right? Alright, guys? Like, that should be an inventory issue. Yeah. I promise, guys, I can play games on my own. I'm a big boy. I can, I put my work pants on one leg at a time. Heaven helps the one guy who can put them both on at the same time. Gosh. I'm a mess. My mom was right. I need to clean myself up. I need to get down to brass tacks, as she says. It's just funny because she's an accountant, so of course she would make a joke about taxes. So you know how it is. Alright, so they said fishing in the same spot's a bad idea, so we'll go ahead, we'll switch to pill bugs. Give this a good old toss. Give him a toss the world across. So, chat, you... oh, on to... oh, just at the decks. Okay. Ocean cloud. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a little jellyfish. Moon jellyfish. I really like that. If you do slash sit, you get a little stool. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Lemonson anchovy. Okay. Hold on. I need to try this now. Hold on. Oh, I see. Hold on. I see. I know what I'm doing now. Oh, that is so good. Thank you so much for telling me. What? Why did I put it away? Oh, I bet if I right click on it, it's going to do that. I am the dumb. But that's so cool. Thank you so much for telling me about that, because that is actually one of the coolest like little details. There's Harbor Herring. Thank you so much, Fragman. You are a legend, and you are a legend. Like holy. Oh man. Let's see what can I do for him, because I legitimately don't know what. I'm still fairly new to Twitch, for crying out loud. Oh, I noticed. Hold on. I clicked on your account. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted from fishing, but I clicked on your account. And I see you have the final shape raid race. I'm actually a big Destiny 2. Well, I used to be a lot bigger, but big Destiny player. Not player. Goodness. I mean, I'm a player, but like I'm a big fan of Destiny 2 as well. It's. I'm interested. Did you get that for? Did you participate, or were you just a viewer for the final shape race? Oh, that's so nice. I got to figure out a way to like give you something for that. That is genuinely tickling my fancy right there. Not played Destiny in ages. I tried the first part of the new season, and Chad will tell you I haven't played since that last stream. I'm kind of sad because like like Destiny 2 is one of those games like I keep playing and then quitting and then coming back to, and I'm way behind, and I catch back up. I'm having fun for a little bit, and then a new update comes out, and I'm just like not a big fan of it. Like somehow they managed to do that where they'll have like one really fun expansion. Like I really liked the final shape. I really liked what was this? What was that? I got into the first season with the Vex, and I didn't make it to week 3 before, or not week 3, but like the third part of that, because they for some reason they do this weird thing where the story beats where it's like every like 2 or 3 weeks they update it to. Oh, I guess I can deliver that. I'm gonna keep fishing for a little bit. Or they keep what's the word? They'll basically they'll do the episodic thing, and then they'll split it into 3 parts, and it's like every couple weeks is when a new part comes out. But I like played the like absolute like nuts off of all the, I forget what they were called, like the little Vex mining bits for Echoes Act 1. Echoes was the name of it. Echoes Act 1. And then I guess something happened with Maya Sundaresh was actually the one in charge of the Vex. She was the chorus or whatever, and it's like, okay, that's kind of interesting, but like, I was hoping more would happen, and I saw what the story beats were like cutscene wise and in terms of all that, and I was like, I don't know if need to necessarily play this. And I saw the exotic for the season was really cool. It was the chorus of one, I think. It's like the void. It's a void exotic auto rifle. Look at me talking about this while I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm sure you have a lot more that you'd like to listen to instead of that, but you know, it's just like I got off topic again. Long story short, I guess it would be the best way to do it. Is I was a big I do the weird off on thing, and I was not impressed. Like, I played a little bit of I forget what, Echoes Act 3, I think is what it's called, the one with Oryx, where Oryx is basically back. But I've not I at least so far I wasn't impressed, so I just stopped playing. And maybe I should go back to it. That might be what we end up doing on a longer form stream, is just going back to Destiny and seeing what all is going on right now. All right. Brought the harbor herring. Hand it over. But yeah, hold on. Where is the mod comments? 6 messages. How do I... Nope. I don't want to do that. I want to... I guess I can figure out later. I'll mark you down and I'll like take a look and see what I can do for you, because that's pretty awesome. I really like that. That you can sit down. That's such a cool little detail. I wish there was a way for me to do something. Mod. I'm not gonna mod him. I don't even mod myself. I'm not responsible enough to to moderate anything. That's why I have a little Sari bot there to get rid of all the like really bad spam stuff. Anyways, I guess I should get back to the game. There's nothing better than salted harbor herring, save for perhaps fried harbor herring or grilled. No, definitely salted. She's like, really, for real. I can't decide which way I like catfish. I really like grilled catfish, but also fried catfish is amazing. And you know, just like, anyways, you get the picture. You know, in the yesteryears of my youth, I used to use every fish I yanked out to yield a bigger one. Good gamble up until the game got gargantuan. Guess I got greedy. Where did you? Well, sometimes it's best to throw back the big ones. Good gods, what's a guildmaster got to do to garner a grain of gratitude? Does everyone in this guild do that, where there's like constant alliteration? Acting respectable would be a start. Respectable. I sailed the seas and snared everything in that swam in them. And that would be an accomplishment if by everything that swam in them you meant fish and not not lady divers. Man, dude was a player. Okay. All you ever brought back were stories about carousing with the trollops. Guess man got laid. Why is my model doing? Hold up. Come on, Jimmy. Wakey. Wake. There we go. Okay, we're good. I don't know what that was. And that would be an accomplishment if by everything in this you meant fish and all that. So yeah, he got laid a lot. Congratulations, dude. She doing a little dance. That's got to be a meme in the Final Fantasy community. Like, seriously, that's got to be a meme, right? I get bitches dances. I know what the ladies like. Does a does a jaunty jig. It's all good. I like helping new players, so knowing have is enough for me. Awesome. You're really awesome. You know that? I really do appreciate that. Like it's neat little details like that like a player can go through an entire run of like a game and not notice that there's something that like as cool a detail as that. And that's the ones that I appreciate the most, are just like the little details. That's why I like fishing mini games so often in games. Like, I really like the way they remodeled fishing in Monster Hunter because, like, before there wasn't really much to the fishing mini game, but now, like, with the what are they called? The whoppers or whatever. The big ones. There's actually a mini game, and I think that's a really nice quality of life change. Because before it was literally just mash a button until you drag it out. So that I like how Final Fantasy has some interaction. It's not like incredible, but like I think all the other little details they've added is just as fun. Anyways, well, I need time to study up, but and again, the whole sitting and fishing thing, that I would have passed that over, but it makes so much sense to add it, right? Like as like a small detail. So I really like that. I really like that, and I'm glad you showed me that. Um, Time to study, but no, fry your fish brain. You'll need it for next session. Okay. Fishing logs. Okay. Peruse the fishing guide for fishing locations in detail. Fish data or reflect upon your accomplishments by viewing your records. Maple. Oh, I've got an upgrade. Okay. All classes. Gathering +8. Gathering +12. Or I can have the gills. Rather get some actual use out of it. Huzzah! Fish size. Okay. Higher your perception rating, the better chance you have of landing a large fish. Spotting on a variety may be usable for mooching. Mooching? What is mooching? What is mooching? Hold on. Is mooching... Is that supposed to be munching? The disciple land action sneak. Wait, what? Allows you to conceal yourself from enemies that log, mine, or fish without being... Oh! That's a neat... I like that a lot. I like that a lot because if I have one gripe about Monster Hunter, I literally have to keep killing the little monsters so I don't get bothered when I'm just trying to fish in peace. That is nice, though. Interesting. That's a good workaround because you don't like want to have a separate area for just like doing menial activities, but all at the same time, it's like you know, uh, you don't want to remove enemies for players that are actually doing something either. Speak with Fozagil at the ferry docks. That's the guy down here. That's for the ship, the one ship. So I should actually upgrade, shouldn't I? Oh wait, I can just gear set. There we go. There we go. I definitely don't look attractive in this, but at least at least we're getting our gathering points up. Let's see, where am I going here? Bum. Upper decks. I gotta go to the guy who's the Armor's Guild. Arcana Guild. I think the Armor's Guild was up here, wasn't it? Nope, it's right here. Okay, ferry docks. So I need to go. Okay, where am I at? Well, I'm right here. I need to go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay. Shish boom ba. Or tally ho, whichever one you prefer. I guess I suppose I'm not British, so I can't be using that. Also, why am I talking in a Cockney accent? Yeah, I'm somewhat familiar with how the burbs in London work, with regard to like, or not burbs, the subcultures and stuff like that in London work, but I'm not enough to be able to like for sure say how one works or the other works. So I guess not very familiar, but still. I can somewhat tell between like a Cockney accent and like a North London accent, stuff like that. Just a little detail, about me. Teeny weeny little one. All right. Ooh, man, the docks are. Man, I mean, this little city is pretty at night. The hat is way too small for his body. He needs a broader brimmed cap. Um, Another daring soul come to join our crew, eh? Let me be the first to welcome to the Endeavor. Now, this ain't your regular fishing boat. We sail it where we please, holding only the course the wind provides us. Aye, that's the only way we can see the unseen, know the unknown. Row, row, fight the power. Touch the or do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. Sorry. Captain Forzigal, if I may, the Endeavor is the guild's only ship of this magnitude, and if we, as you say, sail only where the wind pleases to take us, we may not ever return to this port. The guild may not look favorably upon such liberal use of its property. My apologies for foregoing an introduction. I'm Driskthoda. Driskthoda. Sent from the Fishermen's Guild to oversee this venture. Why am I here when the ship has already has captain, you may ask? Well, as you may already know, members of our trade, Master Wawalago and Captain Forzagil included, seem to have difficulties managing time. I suppose the concept becomes something of an afterthought when one becomes so focused on the water's surface. Regardless, I am here to ensure the ship adheres to its schedule, both by managing its finances and ensuring new crew members board smoothly. The Endeavor shall embark upon any number of predetermined routes, each of which have this port as their final destination. Rest assured, if you fail to join one voyage, the ship shall return before long. The route we travel will be determined by our departure time, and you may speak with me if you wish to know our route before boarding. Pray in mind that we must keep to a strict schedule. We cannot take on more crew members after we have begun boarding, and there is no exception to this rule, even for captains. Aye, I hear you. When we board the ship is when we get to the exciting part, fishing. Here, take these lures. They're certain to attract something worth displaying on your wall, or at the very least worth eating. Can I even use these? These are going to be what's the word? Over leveled? Yeah, over leveled for me. Should be enough to last one voyage at least. If you're looking for other kinds of bait, you could buy it here on the docks or on the ship. Try to switch it up now and then, because if you only use the same bait, you're going to keep catching the same fish, and that ain't why we doing this, is it? And one last thing. While Driskthoda here may be in charge of the particulars on land, what's on the ship, it's my word you'll heed. So when I say we're fishing here or we're sailing there, I won't hear no objections. As long as we're clear that, It sounds like my wife is actually having trouble with the cats. 1 second. I believe there will be bounteous fishing for all. I will read that dialogue in 1 second. Let me real quick see what my the cats are doing, and if I can do anything, I'll do it. Be right back. Alright, thank you all for your patience. Cats have been summarily somewhat dealt with. Hopefully they'll quiet down. If they don't, well, they're going to get a butt smacking. So, anyways, back to our daily drama at sea. And with that, the endeavor is yours to board. If you wish to enter the ship, or if you would like more detailed explanation of what it is we do, you only need to ask. Are they going to give me a free demo of this, or do I have to do it myself? Ocean fishing unlocked. Potential crew members may register in 15-minute intervals occurring every 2 hours. Endeavor will depart early with the crew. Number of crew members reaches 24. Huh. Ojosama. That's a chocobo outfit. Oh, that's right. You get one for like getting a certain level with your chocobo riding, isn't it? Something like that. What do you? Who is this? Who this? Do I take this? I feel like I should give her something for it, but it just feels wrong to get, like, I mean, they're being nice. I shouldn't be like, I guess I'll oh, sorry. You get some beastkin. Sure. Sure. I'm sorry. Thank you. Kind stranger. Let's see if I can wave. Cinema. Just a random, just popping in. That was nice. Well, that was nice. What was her name? What was I need to send for a request to that. That was just nice. Unable to in a different area. That's upsetting. Why was that? Okay, I actually don't like that about Final Fantasy. I don't like that I have to be in the same area. That's kind of... So is it worth it to wait then? Or do I just need to talk to... view sailing schedule. Sure. We'll see. How... Next one's at 6... Oh. Oh no, did I miss it? Sure. I probably just missed it, didn't I? Sure, we'll try it. Why not? Am I already too late for it? Oh, that's... I didn't know there's a little mini map of that. That's cool. That's really cool. There's little dragons and stuff like that. That's more like fantasy. I would like when I hear Final Fantasy. This is why I think of fantasy. But that's super cool. That is actually super cool. So do I talk to him now? Forming party. Oh, I have to wait. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to be traveling with... Looks like my traveling partners will be Ojo-sama from Genesis of Legends. That's pretty cool. Nina Mina from Chibi. Actually, hold on. That must be a title, right? Like, that's how that works? I don't know. I still don't know how the naming in Final Fantasy works. Like, I'm assuming this, like, Genesis of Legends is the guild or whatever they call it in this game that she's a part of. I'm assuming this is like a title, right? And then Kaya Song Cafe. What? How, hold on. Can I, like, gear set list. Oh, I can just do that. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, I see. That's how that all works. Recommend year. We'll do that. And then we'll register. That way we get, and that way I can just equip set. Huh. Interesting. Gambler. Hikari Monoka. D3SU. Yeah, I really want to figure out how this works. Because these are, like, cool, like, if their guild names are really cool, but also, like, the titles make sense. So, like, Chibi would make sense as a title. D3SU doesn't make as much sense. Oh, Desu is... Well, that would make sense for a guild name, though, too. The Black Ranger... What? Was that pow... Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone and all the things. You can do Power Ranger poses? Was that a purchasable thing? I know they had a Garo collaboration, which I'm mad because I missed, apparently. I found out about that before, too. I was like, there's a Garo collaboration. I just missed it. I wonder if I can still get that stuff, though. Hold on. Oh, that's right. There's no shop here. But that's still super cool that you can do the Black Ranger pose. That's cool. That's super cool. Also, everyone else is like actually dressed in like neat attire, like cool stuff, and I'm just like, I got the puffy basic. I got the Weenie Hut Junior's first gathering set. Weenie Hut Junior's first marshmallow. Commence. Why not? I'm gonna totally like do a terrible like. I don't know if this is actually like a competition or if this is like because they gave me the lures for free, so I'm assuming I can just like join in and I won't have an issue with the level. But maybe I'm just gonna end up having to use pill bugs. Who knows? That'd be kind of awkward to get out to the like this. I was waiting in queue for this, and it's just like, huh, wow, you can't even use the lures. You can only use pill bugs. It's like, dang. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Light party. Limit break has been. Wait, limit break. Okay. The Endeavor. I like how we all look like we're tough. We're gonna take on whatever's going on out there. There's nothing. We're literally just fishing, right? I've not. Oh, okay. I can do this. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I gotta put on a. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and see what. Nope. Alright, yeah, no, that's what I thought. Oh, no, 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 wrong one. Cast and then sit. Oh, no, 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 no. I forgot I gotta use a different bait. Alright, there we go. I'm not helpful. I didn't realize this was a group activity. What did I catch? King Cobra Fish. King Cobra Fish. Dude, these are some... Look at these wild looking fishing rods. Tortoiseshell crab. Interesting. I got an average on both of these. Oh. Probably the four. Okay. Metallic boxfish. Interesting. Large metallic boxfish. Okay. Heroism. Limit break. Okay. I don't think that actually matters. Let's try this. Huh. Kind of neat. Alright, let's see what we caught here. Gubu Ray. I like the little splash dialogue. Just like, Oh, look at the fish. Look at the birds. Look at the dolphins. Well, there's a dolphin right there. Well, they actually do add dolphins. That's a neat. Oh, that's neat. I really like that. Another tortoiseshell crab. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. What in the heck? What just happened? We just got teleported to freaking fairyland. Okay. That's wild. Maybe I'll catch something crazy. Titan shell crab. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anomalocaris Sauron. Anomalocaris, as in like the extinct shrimp, basically. Jetborn manta. Neat. Titan shell crab. Oh, we still have 10. Okay. So I'm good. As long as I don't lose it, I should be good, right? I think that's how that works. Anomalocaris Sauron. Okay. Oh my gosh. Another jetborn manta, huh? This is a fun little Mistbeard's Cup, huh? Neat. I got a large Mistbeard's Cup, too. This is a fun little mini game. I'm liking it. Sword of the South. I love that name. Jojo Juice. Artoria Morgan. Watermora. World-class troller. Potato waffles. Ichigo Uchiha. Of course. Lumi Snowsong. I really like these names. Like, people, it never ceases to amaze me the amount of creativity people can put into silly things, or things that you didn't think are necessarily important, but like, they are to people. Oh, hello, kitten. You are mine now. This is Bean. Bean is special kitten. She loves being held. Except for right now when she's digging into me with her claws. Go down, kitten. Okay, I understand and I respect that. You just want pets. That's all. Ah, okay, Bean. Oh, fishing. Okay, fishing. What's it called? There we go. Tossed dagger. Oh, it's a little flying fish. That's neat. I wonder if they reuse some of the assets, the art assets for some of them. I'm not sure, though. I haven't seen it. A tripod fish. Interesting. Huh. The environment's neat, too. Merlethorpe lobster. Ooh. It's like the coast of Maine, I guess. I'm sure these are locations we'll travel to eventually, and I'll know what they're talking about. Mega squid. Huh. Mega squid. It ain't your little squid no more. It's a mega squid. It's part of the mega squidverse. No, we're not going to start that. The Omega verse is already cursed enough. We don't need to add squid to it. Another one. Call me DJ Khaled because I'm going to have another one. Fishing for Jimmy, to me, fishing, fishing. This is truly peak gameplay, is just sitting on a boat fishing with the boys. And the girls, who are probably also boys, but we're going to be nice and pretend they are girls. Unless they don't want to. Unless they're just playing that for the thematics, and then it's just fishing with the boys again. Hey, we're on a boat. We could be fishing with the crew. A net crawler, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna catch a mega squid like everyone else. Boom, 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 boom. I realize I'm the only one up here that doesn't have a buff. Chum the waters. Oskin's stone. Oh, it's like a stonefish. How long do I have this? Oh, I see. It's only until you... That's kind of interesting. So it's only until you, your next catch. On net crawler, huh? I don't know if I'm going to get anything else. Oh, nope. I was late on that. I don't know if I'm going to get that. Unless it's a lot less punishing than WoW or okay, yeah. We got JoJo Juice Lamia, thank for the spectral current. No one's going home hungry tonight. I don't know how you do that. Whoa, okay. 3 and it's standing up, huh? What the heck? Gugrosaurus? Okay, you can just catch... Spends majority of its life trying to slaughter anything and everything it catches. Wild. A prowler, huh? Interesting. Dagnabbit, dude. Wild urchin. Neat. 1577 points. I'm guessing we're competing. Hi guys. Hope everyone's fishing was good. So Lumi Snowsong. I'm guessing she's a gunner. Just by the gun on her back. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry was in a dungeon. The name above is a title. The name to the side is a free company. Really? Okay. Name above is a title. Name to the side is free. So do you have free reign over your titles then? Like, is it just like type in your title? Or is it like you have a certain number of like words you can use and those are the ones you can select from? Because that's what Monster Hunter does. And to be fair, it does prevent people from putting like more heinous names. They got to be more clever with their innuendo type deals. There we go. I'm not reading what he said. That was a little messed up. Oh. There we go. Got it. Kinda. You get titles from achievements. Ah, so is like Achievement Hunter the main draw for those, I'm sorry, I just got distracted by the big color flash. It's, Heart of the Party is the first one you'll get. Oh, I love that. That's cool. Is achievement hunting like an endgame activity? There, that's what I was trying to say. Serrated clam. Gory tuna. Patience can simply increase. Okay. And scattered, or is he a fishing hole? Legendary. Okay. Learn gully. You two can try. Okay. Oh. I need more patience. Sit. Ooh, we got another large. Sweet. But yeah, this fishing boat thing is actually really fun. Is the main issue just the fact that it's like time locked? Is that why not a lot of people I can think of I would say do it because I'm not familiar with the Final Fantasy community, unfortunately. But I've never heard anyone talk about the party fishing boat, because this is definitely something I would have gotten on a lot sooner if I'd known about this. Which is weird because it's like a mini game, but still, it's like basically just fishing. Dang, I'm getting all the larges out of this spot. Sometimes housing and glamour are what most casual players would do for endgame. Savages and ultimate for raiders. Unfortunately, I've never had enough friends to actually raid anything. As fun as that would be. Dravian Bream, huh? Dang, I'm almost going to be level 20 by the time I hit the end of this journey. Oh, got a 3-star. Let's see what we got this time. Tichinopomus. It's a type of coelacanth by the looks of it. Tycinopomus. Oh, I can cast. I didn't even realize I was not... Oh, man. I thought I was in the water already. I just wasted a good, like, 10 seconds on that. True Scad. Unlike that fake Scad over there. He's not a real Scad. Unlike me. Flash's jawline. You will be able to casually do the regular versions of the raids as you go through the game. Savages are just harder versions of the particular battle. And Star of the Destroyer. What a name for a starfish. You raids you go through the game. Savages harder version of particular battle. Ultimate Savage. A few bosses in a row. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like in... I'm going to go back to Destiny for another one. Kind of like the one... was it Kingslayer? Or no, it was another like little achievement thing they did. In case you wanted to like go for... Like, basically it was just like for achievements. You could do like a bunch of raid bosses they had curated. Godslayer was the title. And I think the name of the mode basically was just like a boss rush. Thaliac Crab. That does sound nice though. But I heard player housing was an issue because like it almost never opens up, and when it does, it gets snatched up immediately. So, like, you know, real life housing. If it was affordable, more people would have it, but no. It's like stupid amounts. And I think, if I remember correctly, you have to, keep logging in month to month to be able to pay for the fee to keep your house. Otherwise, it goes on the auction. I think that's right. I could be wrong. Which, that's a smart way of handling, like, so that people who aren't going to be playing aren't going to hog the housing. But still, it's like kind of silly that they don't just have it as an option to just buy housing, you know? Like, just without all the silliness behind, like, auctioning. Oh, man. Guess we're going back. Thanks, everybody. It was fun. Partner in tea time. Nelly Varasha. All the cool character designs. I'm really proud, like, of like the human race for the fact that like we don't all just choose like big, buff, burly guy or like silly, like overly sexualized characters. We use like tea time and all that fun stuff. Oh, okay. Neat. I get a lot of experience for that, and I get What do I guess I get more stuff for. What's the name of the for oh, you can get script. Is this for? Okay, never mind. Can't get that for this. Wait, what was I talking about again? Oh, 40 days. Okay, 40 days, yeah. For the housing, player housing. But yeah, the fact that people like put effort into their characters is really like, I like that a lot. I will say mine's kind of generic. I wasn't going for the edgy emo guy, but like, unfortunately, with like the male aura of whatever, I forget what the sub race is. They all kind of look edgy because they all got the like black horns. Not much I can do about that. That's just how it is. Okay, so Gambler is his title he earned, and D3 Desu is his guild name. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks a lot, actually. But yeah, don't feel like you have to like say anything. Trust me, I will ramble on and on and on, and probably about things that'll annoy you. I would annoy the most hardened veteran of just absolute. What's the word I'm looking for? Like randomness. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. All this sells for Gil. Oh, I didn't realize you keep it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Gil. Printing on canvases. Oh, you can actually do like prints for this? Culinarian. I want to see what the culinary stuff is too. Actually, now that I think about it. See. Okay, so I did that. Hansa, the Armorers Guild. I didn't even go to the Armorers Guild, but I meant to. Shame on me. But that wasn't the Armorers Guild anyways, so. But I saw Culinarian somewhere around here, and I really want to see what that's all about. Right price, proper procedure, Idlevice. Princess and the Fish. So you want to be a rogue. I must have to go up the decks. Must be on a different deck. Could swear I saw like Culinarian somewhere. Oh, must be. Oh no, I think it was up top. Now that I think about it, actually. Yeah, you can use them in frames in your house, or put them in a. You can put these in an aquarium. That's neat. Now, I have sort of a stupid question. How do I... what's the best way to store them? Because obviously my inventory is going to run out eventually. And I'm not too familiar with that. If there's any like sort of chest system. Or like a bag. Like, obviously I have a bag on me for how I... how I hold it, but like, is there any like chest system I can use to put it away? Upper decks take the route to the left main crystal. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Upper deck. You'll probably have an answer in a second after the stream catches up. Because for some reason I can't figure out how to not have the delay. I think it's on Twitch's end, but I could be wrong. Drowning Wench. I think this was the level for both of what I'd seek, if I remember correctly. Are you on free trial? I am subbed right now. My sub should be renewing sometime soon, but I don't know when specifically. I just know I am subbed. helps if I look at the map. There's a map. Marauders Guild, Lost and Found. So Culinary. There we go. I am heading in the right direction. Oh, retainers. Oh, like a bank. Okay. I take it you have to pay for them? Somehow? Like you buy them? I beg your pardon, sir, but this is Culinarian's Guild. You're here to dine at the Bismarck. One of our waiters will be along shortly. It shows your... Oh, you're not a patron? Might I assume, then, you wish to become a culinarian? If so, I wholeheartedly recommend you join the Culinarian's Guild, where one may learn the culinary arts under the finest chefs in all the realm. What say you? Yes. So you countless where gastronomic capital of Eorzea, culinary magician, Vilebrand, yada yada. This isn't really history, it's more just like, yeah, we have like the central of shipping and stuff like that, so of course we're gonna have culinary stuff. Alright, so I'll talk to the guildmaster, get my culinary and stuff. And that's probably where I'm going to call it for tonight, because my eyes are actually starting to go crazy. And tomorrow, I think we'll actually do this. We'll probably continue with this. If not, we might do some Chrono Trigger beforehand, or it might be after. Who knows? I'll see where I'm at. But honestly, I kind of want to just keep playing this. Heck, between this and Minecraft, I'm playing way too many games at this point. There's way too many games I start and stop. But yeah, I think I actually want to keep doing this. I'm just finding out about all the little stuff that I enjoy. Yes, I have the passion. I love cooking. If only cooking in real life was as easy and follow, like literally following a recipe and not having to keep remembering to time things is okay. Oh, okay. Withered skillet. There we go. Culinarian. First task. Synthesizing maple syrup, huh? Receive a crafting log, which is a recipe of every item they can synthesize. Crafting log can be opened by selecting logs from the main menu. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's all the... Yep. Select it, level tier. Okay. Alright. I'm assuming I'm going to need this. Aw, the little Lalafell chef is so cute. It's like if a little kid was trying to, like, cook. Mr. Jesse, we need to cook. Alright, tired is getting a hold of me. Let me just do this real quick. Fishing log, or crafting log. Maple syrup, okay. I do not have the required materials. Oh, do I need to... Hold on. Do I need to... I bet I need to buy some maple syrup first. There we go, guild supplier. We need... where is that? There we go, maple sap. I'm going to assume we need one, right? Crafting is similar to battle and various actions are used to proceed. Successfully crafting an item entails executing synthesis actions to achieve... Oh, I should not have chosen this. My eyes are killing me. 100% progress before material durability reaches 0. If durability reaches 0 before synthesis will fail, some material... Okay. And the cats are officially bothering my wife. Okay. It really is... Okay, apparently it really is that easy. Neat. Okay. So, I think I'll deliver this and I'll probably call it there. Oh, you get 2 of them as part of your sub and pay more if you need them. Oh, okay. That makes sense. What in the 7 hills are you waiting for? Wait a minute. Okay, it's not Gordon Ramsay anagram, but he's literally speaking like it is. Told you to make me maple syrup. Make me maple syrup. Ah, no, no way. All right, there you go. Here's a maple syrup. But bloody, yeah, this is definitely supposed to be a Gordon Ramsay reference. There's no way it's not, right? Maple syrup. This maple syrup's ready, is it? About bloody time. Let's see how it tastes then. Oh, this isn't bad. Flavor's alright, because it's nearly there. And in short, a damn sight better than a lot of novices manage. Novices manage. I cannot with that accent. With that accent. Probably another boiling stuff down. Yes. Just goes to show you still can have hidden complexities. Okay, Bobby. The cats are ready for food, so I guess it's time for me to go. Awesome. Okay. That is neat, though. All right. Well, everybody, I've had fun. I hope you guys have too. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. My name has been... My name has been... I always say that. My name is Jimmy Buffo. I hope you've been enjoying this. I hope you enjoyed tonight's little stream. I appreciate everyone who came out to help me. Not only just like first hour discovering myself, apparently, and taking some advice, which is good. But also the ending, I'd say hour or maybe a little more than that, where we were getting a lot of tips, like sort of information going forward to how the game actually works, like in terms of storage and all that. Special shout out to Fragman1 because dude helped me insanely throughout sort of little explanations as to like quite various questions I had. I really do appreciate that, you know. Especially the my favorite part's not even the most helpful. Oh, thanks for the follow, bud. So he's following now too, which, you know, awesome. We'll have more followers. But yeah, he's just been super helpful. Legitimately, I appreciate it. I wish I had like some sort of badge or something to give him. I'll try and figure that out like during the downtime. I'm also realizing that my the tags on my stream are wrong. Oh no. Either way, people still found the stream, so that's a good thing. This is a really wonderful community. Final Fantasy is fun. but yeah, he's helped. My favorite part was him showing me that I can sit and pull a little stool out while I'm fishing. That's incredible, incredible detail. And I really want to explore more of this game. So appreciate the community for coming out and supporting me tonight, and I appreciate everyone who's here at the end. I'm sure Fragment's gonna go help out some more Newberts. Seems like this is what he lives for, and those are the best kind of people, the people that like just go out of their way to help anyone, especially new people who need it. That's how you foster a really healthy community, and I love to see it in any game. It's something that is sorely lacking in a lot of MMO type games these days. Not to name any specific names. So, anyways, I have rambled on long enough. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good rest of your night. God bless y'all. Peace out, boy and girl scout.